Hi everyone, welcome back to our podcast. This is the fourth episode, which is Social Entrepreneurs. With me, I'm Chipe, and together with me got Fiona, Enchi, and Izrin. Okay, so today we're gonna talk about the social entrepreneurs. So what is basically the social entrepreneurs mean? For me, I think that social entrepreneurs is maybe an individual or a group of people. They have the potential and they also willing to taking the risk and effort to create some positive changes in the society, like to solving the community-based the problems. So from that, what do you think about the meaning of the social entrepreneurs? Can Fiona explain to us?
Sure, Chipe. Hi guys, I'm Fiona. I think that social entrepreneur is the entrepreneur to start a business in order to find the solution to solve a social problems. It can also affect positive change through their business ventures. In our country, there are a lot of famous social entrepreneurs like Langit Collective in Sarawak. The founder of Langit Collective are Tan Zisiang, Melissa Lins, Lilian Chance, and Chia Yongling. They work on a community project in Sarawak along Semado Valley. They learn about the Highlander traditional agriculture methods that are attuned to the nature and exercise respect to the land. The product of Langit Collective is variety. Example, beras siap, known as red rice. The price of red rice is quite expensive in the market. Besides the red rice, they also have Sarawak white peppers named Lada Mupur, and Duchu is Sarawak Highland salt. That's all from me. I pass back to Chipe.
Alright, I see. That is quite a good example. Do you have another example that you can share with us?
Sure, I have the other example. Beside Langit Collective, there is a social entrepreneurship enterprise named Community Tukang Jahit KTJ, located in Selangor. The co-founder is Yak Shui, who started out for experienced fashion designer. She opened KTJs with the purpose to enable the women to empower themselves and earn income. Free trainings is also conducted to upskill the women so they are better prepared to handle risks from a wider customer.
Wow, that is very good. Okay, so what is actually social entrepreneurs will do? I'm kind of curious about what they usually do, how they help in the society. Can Enchi explain to us?
Yes, sure, Chipe. Hi everyone, I am Enchi. Social entrepreneurs do to solve the social problem like lack of access to education, resource, healthcare problems, and others. Example of social entrepreneur organization in Malaysia is like My Harapan. My Harapan is an agency under NGO. The agency is empowering the young Malaysians by providing platform and opportunities to contribute nation-building efforts. Thus, My Harapan social impact is focused on young development. That's all from me. I pass back to Chipe.
Oh, that is the example from non-government organization. So, do you have other examples like from the government? I think government also have social entrepreneurs, right? Can you explain on that?
Yes, government also have social entrepreneur organization. Ministry of International Trade is an agency under government. The vision of the agency is to promote entrepreneurial culture and students in higher education institute through the National Entrepreneurship Institute. Therefore, Ministry of International Trade social impact is focused on education.
Wow, that sounds really good. All right, and I really like how is the concept about the social entrepreneurs, because as I said just now, they create positive changes to solve the community-based problems. So means that they helping people a lot, and at the same time they can doing entrepreneur activities also. So from that, I think everyone have the interest to be a social entrepreneurs, right? I think so. So if you want to be a social entrepreneurs, how we can be a social entrepreneurs? Can Israel tell us about that?
Okay, so hi, I'm Izzy. So before I share on how to be an entrepreneur, I want to share that entrepreneur are made. It's not born. That it's mean that if you want to be an entrepreneur, it's come from your own hard work. Before I know about entrepreneur, I also think that entrepreneur is person who only start to be a business. However, the economists define that entrepreneur is someone who develops an innovative answer to a social problem. For instance, creating a new business model to help tackle poverty. So, how can you become a social entrepreneur? First is you have to find out how to turn problems into opportunities. It is very important for social entrepreneurs to understand what opportunities exist, to use their skills and experience to make a positive change in the world. Second is build your international network strategically. As entrepreneur, you need to develop a solid network of both fellow entrepreneurs and investors. And lastly is you have to learn from the failures of other entrepreneurs. As a social entrepreneur, you act as a change agent for society. In order to make informed decisions and create real impact as a social entrepreneur, you need to learn about common mistakes made by entrepreneurs and use them as your model. Okay, that's all for me.
All right, I see. So becoming a social entrepreneur is not an easy thing, but I still hope that in our country, our Malaysia, will have more about more people willing to become a social entrepreneur, because in our country I think that a lot of people needs people like them. So that is all from us. I hope you all enjoy this episode of podcast. That's all from us. Thank you and goodbye.